Byron makes an important observation here. He says, is there too much content these days? I find myself overwhelmed by the amount of shows on offer, and I'm not pining for more. Is there a universe where we're simply going to see less writers paid more moving forward because there's less demand for content? Yeah, Byron, and we've been walking into that universe for quite some time right now. Not only are there so many shows we've never heard of, there are entire networks we haven't heard of. Hey, I'm paying for Flibbert now. I can stream shows and watch them on my teeth. Really? No, I hadn't heard of Flibbert. If you've been following my content for any amount of time, you know that I've been saying that I think it's been a lot easier to break into the industry now, but harder to make a living. And we're now going to see a flip going forward. I think it's going to be harder to break into the industry, but hopefully easier to sustain a living. And I think that's important for the career. If you want to have, if you want to make a career as a screenwriter, you have to be able to sustain it. It has to be a profession. So as Byron points out, the marketplace for TV shows is oversaturated. There's way too much stuff out there. So not only is a contraction inevitable, it's been happening for quite some time now. The networks are doing this. There's just too much out there. Now, I predict that in a year from now, we're going to get a lot of armchair experts coming out of the woodwork, like that Putz Galloway that I took to the tool shed a couple days ago. And they're going to say, see, these dumb writers, they did it to themselves by going on strike. Because they went on strike, demanding more money, there's now fewer shows for them to work on. No, that's a gross misinterpretation of what went on. That was inevitable. There was always going to be fewer shows for us to work on. But at least now, because of the strike, the writers that do remain will get paid more. So yes, if we had not got on strike, there would have been fewer shows and we would have been paid less. Now, because of the strike, there are fewer shows, and we will be paid more. Woo! For more What It's Like to Be a TV Writer, keep following me at Michael Jamin Writer.